I am Ali Pretty. I'm the Artistic Director of Kinetica, and we lead artist-led participatory walks, and this year it's quite a long walk. It's 500 miles. It's called the Beach of Dreams, and it's from Lowestoft to Tilbury. This is a continuous 35-day walk, allowing space and time for a conversation about the UK coastline and its future. So we'll just be literally coming out of the COVID restrictions, we hope, and where we've all been stuck at home, or maybe it's been great to be at home, especially if you live along the beach, and getting to know your local environment. So we've invited people to go for a walk during lockdown, to take a photograph of their favourite spot on their favourite mile of their beach, and write a few words about it, about what it means to them now, how they might be connected to this place from the past, from previous generations, and looking out towards the horizon, and in this case towards the windmills maybe, about the hopes for the future of this place. So the conversation will meander through different sort of topics, from green energy to climate change, flooding, coastal erosion, and what we can all do to imagine a better future. So there are still a few miles, especially around here in Jaywick. So we've got 500 miles so far. 352 of those miles have been signed up. So if you haven't signed up yet, you could sign up, and then you can send us your photograph of your bit of beach. And then on July the 12th, Monday, July the 12th, we will be walking from here, Jaywick Martello Tower, to Brightlingsea, on our way down to Tilbury, and we'd love to have people walking with us for those miles, having that conversation about this part of the coastline. Kinetica is an arts company, and one of the things that we're best known for is hand-painted silks and making flags to go on the walls. So what we've done is we've received people's drawings and images and writing, and a team of artists in the Kinetica studio in Thurrock have interpreted those images into designs onto these silk pennants. So there are 500 silk pennants, each one representing a mile of the walk. So when you join us on the walk, you'll be offered to carry one of these silk pennants, and at various points along the way, all 500 will be installed along the coastline. So the journey starts on the 27th of June up at Lowestoft, and on the south beach there, all 500 flags will be installed in a sort of 250 metre length. So you could in fact walk 500 miles in 250 metres, if that makes sense. So if you want to be there at the beginning, it's the 27th of July at 11 o'clock. And then it'll be a couple of weeks later when we come down here to Jaywick. And then as we head off to Tilbury on day 35, the whole walk will culminate at Tilbury Fort, where there'll be a new song performed, Tilbury is the place for me, with a big band of musicians from Tilbury. So Max, you are the first person that I have ever met who lives in Jaywick, and so I'm quite excited about that. And it seems to me this is a beautiful day and there's a beautiful beach here, so tell us all about living here.
Well, the first year I moved down here was in February, a couple of years ago, and well, this year we had like a lot of wind and rain around that time, but the day I got here, it was sunshine just like this, and I actually I was getting sunburned. So yeah, you do get some really nice days here, and in the summer you get people come down here on holiday, and it's, yeah.
So you said you moved down from Clacton, so is it much slower pace down here, or is it peaceful? It's a place that people come to get away from it all?
Yeah, it was nice and peaceful. It was quiet at first. In the summer it was really quiet, but it's picked up a lot last year with lockdown, especially people coming on holiday when restrictions were lifted, and this got quite a lot busier. And unfortunately with that you get a lot of litter.
But could that also be a positive, do you think, that people might think differently of Jaywick? Because as you were saying, people from the outside give it a bad name, but coming here today you think, wow, looks fantastic. And I drove past all the little cottages and people painting the outside and sitting out on their terraces. I thought, wow, doesn't look too bad to me.
Yeah, I hope it does give it a better view, because I lived in Clacton for 10 years, and you hear a lot of horror stories about this place. I was really put off by the idea of moving down here because it sounded horrible. And that's all people would speak about. But having been here for the last couple of years, I've not had much to complain about at all. It's been really nice. I've preferred it here than in Clacton. I've had less to worry about, really.
Great. Well, it sort of holds a romantic charm in my imagination, because I think I heard that, where people would come out of East London after the war and they had their plotlands, and it's a place where people would sort of start imagining different ways of living. And I think that's really kind of what Beach of Dreams is all about. It's about how could we live differently and, not drive so frenetically and be so busy that we can't take a moment to, admire this beautiful place.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And, well, with the holiday camp stretching for seemingly miles, yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah. Good. Well, look forward to a bright future for Jaywick. beachofdreams.co.uk, where it will take you to all the route, mile by mile, and most importantly, how to sign up to your mile.